Guichabou getting that first weapon, that cannon, instantly throws it away. And we see that always from Guichabou. He never wants that cannon to build that damage. And it makes sense. Guitars are definitely the weapon you want to have when you want to build damage. Just so consistent at getting good reads.
Yeah, and I mean, we're kind of seeing, I mean, Guichabou is being very, very good with his aggressiveness with those guitars as well. And Sandstorm's greatsword needs a lot of platform control to really be able to do some like damage build up. And Guichabou is taking that right back away from the guitar. Neutraler comes in from Guichabou, leaving Sandstorm off that ledge. Sandstorm getting weapon stuck. Oh, almost got weapon starred, but Guichabou decided to go with a little bit of a combo. Gets the 3-piece in there and gets it down late, but misses the follow-up option right after.
Oh, the side sig.
Oh, yeah.
Sandstorm gets out from that first stock with the side sig. Now Guichabou having a big lead for himself here. 3-stock orange to 2-stock white here. Let's see how he can extend it with those guitars. And another consistent thing I forgot to mention is when... Oh, wait, that end sig is just going to close it out. That was such a good punish. I mean, this is kind of contradicting my point right now that I was going to say, but Guichabou, every time he has that lead, he always extends it with those guitars.
Yeah, I think that's what gave him that advantage in the last couple rounds against Sandstorm. So with Sandstorm getting that first stock knockout pretty easily on Guichabou, like doing that very nice rebuttal, it's made it a little bit more even for himself there. And we're kind of seeing that with the stocks. We still see Guichabou going crazy with those guitars, but now we get Sandstorm coming in there. The 3-piece with the greatsword, picks up hammer, gets the some side air. So to try to go ahead and get the recovery, gets the dare. Nice job from Sandstorm, and Guichabou's down into that final stock.
Yeah, that recovery into the chase dodge dare was such a good way to have some kill efficiency on that hammer. So that's definitely... Oh, and he's already extending it on his greatsword, putting him into the orange.
Yeah, that's
such a good way to start this match so far for him.
Yeah, Guichabou's not putting enough pressure on Sandstorm for him to kind of back up the way he was playing originally. And now Guichabou does go ahead and knock out Sandstorm's second stock, but this is one stock all. Guichabou did that GC neutral by mistake there against Sandstorm, and now Sandstorm has a little bit more of the momentum going into this next like minute or so. And we're seeing return neutral layers a lot dares and downlights. It's really getting into Sandstorm, and overall, I mean, Sandstorm's in the orange. Guichabou's now in the red of that final stock. It might be a knockout option.
He didn't go for the edge guard there. He just went for the hammer. He knows hammer is the preferred weapon when he wants to kill it here. Let's see if he can close it out here. The chase dodge into the GCD light, into the ground pound. That's going to be enough. The defense did not save him there. Guichabou's aggressiveness just completely took over in that last stock. Wow. It wasn't looking like he would take that.
No, I mean, if you're Sandstorm, you're like, all right, well, you didn't expect that to really happen, but I mean, Guichabou just popped off towards the end where he needed to, and that was the main thing there. And I mean, he was down quite a bit, and then Sandstorm, I guess, just didn't have enough control, didn't have enough like momentum with his character to really counteract how Guichabou is. I almost imagine Guichabou as like a person that can generate his momentum very quickly with Linfei, and we see that all the time with their guitars, with their cannon, etc. And especially with the stats that Guichabou has with that Linfei, it just helps him more and more. But now if you're Sandstorm, what are you really thinking, right? It's like, are you playing you're going to stay with the Magyar, or are you going to go with a different character? But it looks like he's going to be sticking with the Magyar, and he might pull out Old Reliable later, but I don't know, man. This is an interesting... I think Guichabou's up 1. We'll see what happens.
Sticking with that Magyar, I mean, makes sense. He was winning in the beginning. The only reason why he lost that last part of the game was because of Guichabou's aggressiveness and ability to read in such good situations like that where it could just save the game. So we'll see if that still plays a part later in the set. Right now, starting out, it's that endlet recovery already putting him into the orange here. Good unarmed string into the greatsword for Sandstorm here, evening up the damage, and light D-light going out, trying to go for the dodgery, but Guichabou dodging away. Both players trying to find their hits right now, and oh my god, that's gonna be a stock for Sandstorm there. Guichabou made the mistake of dodging into the stage while Sandstorm had that great sword in hand, and now he's just extending the lead right now.
Yeah, now it's Guichabou is on that second stock, but Sandstorm still has the overall momentum. And for this entire match, or the matches between these guys, it all comes down to the momentum between them. You know, it's whoever has the momentum over the other player tends to have the better mental advantage as well, and that's what you really need at this type of level of gameplay. And we're kind of seeing it now. Sandstorm does come back. Guichabou missing that signature. Sandstorm with a three-piece combo, trying to get the knockout option there on the Guichabou. Weapon throw comes in. A sidelight comes in. But now we have Guichabou with a dare. He's just going to be trying to go back and forth. He's trying to go for a knockout option. So is Sandstorm. Sandstorm does have stomp side air or neutral airs, etc. Or even ground pound for that matter, too. Oh, there we go.
There is going to set the tone for this game here. 3 stocks red to 1 stock white. Let's see how Guichabou will respond to this situation. He's struggling to find the kill right now, even when he is this far down. This is not good for Guichabou here. Sandstorm's already building up some damage, enough to even out the damage on the stock leads, but now Guichabou finding that KO.
Yeah, he gets the knockout, but I mean, Sandstorm's up a stock and a half. I mean, we've seen it happen tonight where they've came back, but it's going to take a lot of momentum for Guichabou. And right now he's got Sandstorm in that yellowish orange. While he is landing a lot of different attacks, they're not doing as much damage as he needs to really come back here. But maybe I am lying a little bit, because Guichabou with the down lane into GC neutral knocks out Sandstorm up that second stock, reading his dodge option, and now has a possible opportunity of changing this into his favor. That
was such a character-specific combo right there.
Yeah.
He went into the end sig. Perfect option too, because it efficiently knocked him out there. So now Guichabou playing in a winnable situation, but a very slim chance to win this. I mean, 1 hit from Sandstorm here is death right there. The dodge and read is going to do it. Sandstorm taking that second game.
Yeah, second game to his name. It's 1-1 right now. And this is, I don't know. This is interesting, because now we're kind of seeing Sandstorm really approach Guichabou's playstyle overall in the entire round, and approach it very well. You know, Guichabou started popping off towards the end, but he didn't pop off that entire game. So maybe Guichabou found something in round 2 to counteract Sandstorm, or Sandstorm's going to keep on rolling. But we'll find out going into game number 3 between Sandstorm and Guichabou. And this is just a tiebreaker style matchup. Whoever wins this will have the advantage for the entire for the rest of the set.
Yeah, and one thing that favored Sandstorm really well in that last game was the greatsword. He did 450 damage on it compared to his hammer, which was about 60. So it's definitely looking very great in terms of the matchup against Guichabou with that greatsword, taking him off stage with the weapon throw. No options in the air. He's capitalizing with that damage. Guichabou takes a lot of hits in that situation. Let's see if he can bring it back even after that. Gets that read of his own, the dodge in. And it's a consistent pattern where you see Sandstorm dodging in a lot, and Guichabou is reading that. You see side sig.
Yeah, we're seeing like Guichabou get these dodge reads very well, but not that dodge read very well. And Sandstorm comes in with the hammer side air knockout on the Guichabou, and Guichabou now has to make amends here. He has to pick up that weapon. He has to get that knockout option on Sandstorm. He wants to make things a little bit more even. He does with that lovely Lin face signature with cannon. It's now 2 stocks all between Sandstorm and Guichabou, and this is minute 10 in. These guys are ready to go at it.
Oh, he misses his read there, but still racks up some damage. Just playing around each other right now. Sandstorm throws a hammer away. Does not like the hammer to Guitar's matchup. And Guichabou just constantly building this damage so far. Has control over the stage. Finally, Sandstorm gets a weapon. There's that D-Light though, but Guichabou gonna space it out perfectly and go for that side light. And again, he's just spacing out those side lights, leading into a string here. Could have went for that GC D-Light. Sandstorm dodges it again. Oh, the D-Light ends it again. That's gonna work for him. That's a 0 to death on the second stock.
God, Guichabou comes out of nowhere, man. And that's the Guichabou style. I mean, he's known for going off like just going off at random points at a time and giving himself a little bit more of an advantage in the game, and then usually his opponent catches up. And we're kind of seeing that now with Sandstorm knocking Guichabou into that orange, gets the neutral air with hammer. But I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting. It's all down to the mental of Guichabou too.
Yeah.
Oh, light side air, nice. Oh,
Sandstorm needs to find this guy. Oh no, he went for the weapon, so he's
reversal?
gonna get punished for it. No KO though, but
yeah.
definitely a big punish going out to Sandstorm there, especially when it disarmed his hammer.
Nice
Oh,
2-piece, but
KO
misses the follow-up
there.
option due to a dodge.
Oh, he had no dodge.
Oh!
Sandstorm needs a KO here badly, or else Guichabou is just gonna end up taking the set with either a Sig or a Reed, and there you go. The jump recovery to do it. Now he's gonna have to play a near perfect stock here with this great sword, and you know it's definitely possible, but it's gonna be difficult. Ooh, Guichabou getting a little bit greedy with these Sigs right now. He's trying to find the kill some way somehow, and oh, the side Sigs and catches landing. Guichabou taking it 2-1 here.
I think he's throwing out these signatures because he knows that one of them is going to land, because Sandstorm keeps on running into them. And we just saw that there. I mean, that was kind of nuts there. Very nice job coming out of Guichabou to make that a advantage into his favor.
Yeah, I think Guichabou has just a really good feel of Sandstorm's movement and disadvantage right now. He's constantly doing very good spacing with these side lights on guitars, punishing. He's even hitting these D-Light N-Sig reads that he's doing, which are spacing and positioning specific things. Like you need to have the D-Light stacked and everything. But yeah, I mean, if Sandstorm can't find an answer for these intricacies of Guichabou, then it's looking like he's gonna take the set. Oh my god, he's just firing off with these N6s.
Well, and he keeps on hitting them, but he keeps on giving himself so much control. Like how Cannon was playing, and it gave him so much momentum, and now he's got those guitars where that momentum takes a little bit more of a benefit for himself there, and misses that down light. Sandstorm missing that stomp. Nice dare from Guichabou. Guichabou misses that signature. Sandstorm's not punishing him for those signatures though at all.
Yeah, he cannot find those punishes right now, and you know, you can't really blame him, but at the same time, there has to be some sort of punish on it. Even if you don't punish on the move, at least take some space in the stage.
Yep.
And let him panic. But yeah, Guichabou getting away with that, getting that N-Sig kill, and now looking to extend the lead here. Let's see how Sandstorm can close out the stock. If he can. There we go. Sidelight, sidelight. We'll do it.
Okay.
Not a really consistent kill option, but there it worked. So completely even now.
Yeah, Guichabou is already so low in that red. Oh, nice combo. Guichabou with the rebuttal.
Guys going back and forth right now, read after read. Right now, completely even. And Guichabou is just doing so many attacks, but no punishes are going out onto him. And I think that's a really big factor that's playing into the match right now. Is yes, Sandstorm's moving around these hits. He's definitely avoiding them, but he's not punishing on them too often. Yeah. And eventually, you know, Guichabou's going to hit that attack and lead it into a string like he did there. And now Guichabou in the lead here. It goes out. Oh, he goes with a slide charge N-Sig. Sandstorm can find the punish.
He does.
Reverse sir. Oh, he's going to get dared there. And tournament stock for Sandstorm right here. He needs to get Guichabou eliminated quickly. Because these guitars are... You don't want him to have these guitars for long. Especially when trying to build a lead. Good side light.
Pitches that ledge, throws the weapon around. Gonna try to pick up that cannon so he can get those guitars when he comes back. Nice. Oh, that signature almost landed on Sandstorm. Sandstorm with the weapon throw, but Guichabou comes back with the combo. Charge, there's side light, down light, down light recovery. Oh my gosh, Sandstorm's in the red on that final stock. Guichabou having an opportunity of knocking Sandstorm out of this tournament. Comes all down, and this is the juicy down light, and the neutral air comes in, not knocks out, doesn't knock out Sandstorm just yet. Neutral air comes in. Very go.
Oh, and it's looking near over right here. One hit for Guichabou is going to do it, but Sandstorm has a chance here. He hits a recovery. That's going to be one stock white, one stock red for Sandstorm here. Guichabou has these guitars in hand, so he doesn't... Oh, he instantly throws away. He knows he has more kill options on this cannon here. Sandstorm has to be afraid of every single possible option here. Guichabou going for every single attack. Kind of panicking, but he's not going to get punished for him. Right here, Sandstorm goes for the side light. It's not going to connect because the Ensig jumps over. Sends him to the right. Ensig goes out. Not going to connect. Ensig. Sandstorm sends him off stage. Puts him in the air. No dodge. It's a weapon throw down. Oh, the Ensig!
He missed the neutral signature. Guichabou with a two-piece punish. And Guichabou beats Sandstorm 3-1 to advance into the grand finals of this tournament, man. I mean, this came down to those punishes. It really, really did.
Yeah.